welcome back YouTube to another episode of My Speaking Podcast. This your boy Mike, aka Booby, aka Choke Yourself.
Hey boy, this your boy Saint South Carolina finest. Body back black. You know what I'm saying? Get up my way again. All that other good stuff, man. You know how we do. We back in the building again. Get ready to get y'all another exciting show, as you always do. You know what I'm saying? But before we do that, go ahead, man, Mike. Go ahead and start them off, man. What you got?
We might not always be right. We might not always be wrong.
But y'all gonna get a modest opinion what we speaking on, man.
Hey, man, don't you put all that stuff on before you get on camera?
I'm gonna do it on you in front of y'all, man. Let y'all know it's real. We ain't got no makeup crew. We ain't got no makeup boys. We do our own, you know what I'm saying? It's caught there, man. Keep your lips greased up real good, you know what I'm saying?
Leaps.
Yeah, your leaps. Yeah, your leaps greased up real good, man. Hey,
all right, we talking about week, I think it's 13 in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of interesting things happened over the weekend.
Sure did.
I'm gonna start with Houston and Jacksonville. Houston, I think, ended up winning 23-20.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody was talking about that hit that Trevor Lawrence hit. You know, to the defense of the guy, I'm assuming when the quarterback starts sliding like that, but he was already, to his defense, he was already diving. But you can't hit the man. You gotta figure a way to hit him on his shoulder or something. You can't.
Or just dive across. You already
you could have went across or something. But like I say, that was a devastating hit. Both teams started fighting, and today they just handed him 3-game suspension. Mm-hmm. So
because that could have been a career.
That could be
a career-ending injury. Like I said, because you like I said, you saw how his hand was, so you definitely know that it was definitely a brain injury. You know, the way his hands, you know, just like trying to grip the air and stuff like that, and it was devastating, man, to watch, man. You never want to see nothing like that, you know, going in the NFL. No. I mean, you know, I know, you play to the whistle blow, but when you see a guy that's kind of like giving himself up, you know, at least pull up or just try to jump across.
That's the biggest thing. What you say right there. He ain't pull up. He just went full throttle. But the next game we're going to talk about is, I want to let you talk about this one.
Which one?
The Chargers against the Falcons. You know, you love Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins threw 4 interceptions, man. There ain't nothing else to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? But you say Kirk Cousins was that guy.
Yeah, he is that guy, man.
I remember when you go back about a month ago, you had made a post say Kirk Cousins that guy.
He's that guy, man.
I
still stand by it. He's still that guy.
And now they having rumbles in Atlanta talking about Penix.
Penix go? I don't know, man. But you know that's another thing too. Why didn't start Penix? Either it's something that Penix got going on.
You're not gonna go in the game. You done gave Kirk Cousins all that money. You're not gonna start Penix.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all about winning. I don't care how much money you give him, you still can cut him. You know what I mean? You take an L. Just like you already taking these L's now, like they're taking these L's now, you're going to take another L.
Yeah. We already knew they took like Daniel Jones.
Yeah, we already knew they took it. Exactly. You already knew they took an L when they signed that big contract and he had the Achilles in.
All I know is,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a bad look, man, for the Falcons. Mm-hmm. They 6-6, sitting on top of the NFC South tied with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We'll get to that later, though. Yeah. Washington ran ramshack over Tennessee Titans. There's really not much to talk about. 42-19 on that game. Minnesota, Sam Darnold is slowly but surely, man. He's making people believe out of him.
Hey, man, you know what? They're finding out. Cause that wasn't really a high scoring game. It was
23-22. Yeah, but he scored. He threw the game-winning touchdown within the last 2 minutes of the game. To the running back that was from Green Bay. I forgot the
name.
He the one with the dreads. Yeah. He caught the ball at the backfield and went in and ran it in for a touchdown. So and they held him off. But
it seemed like teams are kind of like they know that they go ahead and run that zone on Sam Darnold, and that's kind of like been his little Achilles tendon too, as far as like his little crux, his little thing that kind of like slow him down. Team know to put that zone in on him. That kind of like something, but he still look good.
But as long as you got a number one receiver, it opens up everything.
Yep.
Sam Darnold never played with a receiver as quite like Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
So I know I came into the season. I can't say nobody. I came into the season basically like is Sam Darnold gonna be able to get the ball to Justin Jefferson, and he done proved me wrong. Yeah. Justin Jefferson ain't really fell off. He fell off a little, but not a lot.
He's explosive, like, cause I guess he got a lot of double teams and things like that. So
they
was he injured earlier before the season?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I want to say he was.
That might be Chase. I'm not sure, but anyway, like I said, they won 23-22, beat Arizona.
Yeah.
Another exciting game, but one I didn't pay attention to was the Colts beat Indianapolis beat New England 25-24. two teams are trying to have young quarterbacks.
Drake May.
Yeah, Richardson. I think ever since they set him down, they are playing much better. I think he understands what he did wrong. He made a mistake, and like I say, only thing you can do is learn from that.
Yeah, learn and grow. That's it, man. Learn and grow.
Pittsburgh went to Cincinnati.
Hey, man. Shoot out at the OK Corral.
Russell Wilson put up 414 yards, man.
Shoot out at the OK Corral.
Hey.
Yeah, they had out there 6 shooters, man. Them cats was going.
If Pittsburgh, if I could say one thing about them, they played Fields the first 5 games. No, it was
like 5 games there first.
Then Fields, Russell Wilson came in. They let Russell get really healthy. And I ain't gonna lie, Russell Wilson look like Seattle Russell now.
He look good.
He's not as mobile as he once was, but at the same time, he still can get away. And he can cause problems. But like I say, they looking good. Their defense scored. I know they scored a defense touchdown and they stripped sacks. So I think they might have caused. I think they might have turned the ball over, made Burrow turn the ball over 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I had to put my money on right now in the AFC. And this is going to shock a lot of people. If I had to see an AFC championship game now, it'd be Buffalo against Pittsburgh.
That ain't really too much shocker. Like I said, Baltimore kind of like look like
we're gonna get to that. And but like I say, let's get to the Jets, man. If I'm not mistaken, man, the Jets got to be 26-21.
Yeah,
but the Jets, ain't that their 9th straight loss?
I don't know how many losses it is.
Hold up, let me see.
It's a lot of losses, man. It's a lot of losses, man.
It's 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Aaron Rodgers just said today that you get paid to play all 17 games. Hey, man.
Yeah, that mean he done checked out.
I think a lot of them done checked out. I think a lot of them done start going to.
When he said you get paid to play 17 games, he done checked out. That was one of them little basic sayings. You know what I'm saying?
But he threw a 92-yard interception to my man for Seattle. He played at New York Giants.
I forgot
Williams. He played with the Giants. Yeah. He went 92 yards.
Smooth. Hey, he went down there like Lionel Richie, man. He was sailing, man.
Smooth as a shit. Yeah. Like Liza Brothers.
He was like easy like Sunday morning. That's like
that what it was?
It was easy like hey, it was it Sunday too? Yeah, that's what easy like Sunday.
Oh, okay, because I know. hey, man.
Yeah, man. He took that.
Williams went back now, and I mean he was moving.
Yeah, easy like Sunday morning. That's exactly what it was, man.
And like I say, the Rams beat New Orleans 21-14. They pay too much of that. I just know Taysom Hill is out for the year.
Yeah.
Hope he gets a speedy recovery. Tore ACL, and they say he tore some other ligaments.
My bad. Go ahead, man. You good?
No, go ahead.
When you said tore, that bro, I immediately thought about McCaffrey.
No, we're gonna get to that for a second. Then, like I said, we're gonna go to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Philadelphia won 24-19.
Saquon, man.
Oh, Saquon is that guy, but I'm talking about so far as Baltimore. I really don't know
why they ain't running the ball like how they supposed to, man. It's like they didn't intentionally not trying to get the ball to Henry. Man, hey man,
that don't make sense because you trying to get to the Super Bowl.
Man. But they got. It seemed like Lamar was doing a lot of little running. I was like, why is he running the ball?
I watched that game back and forth. I watched some of that game. I'm gonna just be honest.
Right,
I'm gonna be brutally honest. Lamar Jackson might just be a regular season quarterback. Cause what I say right now, definitively he won't ever win a Super Bowl. I'm almost 99% sure he won't.
Why you say that?
You still got Josh Allen and you still got Patrick Mahomes in the league.
True.
And my thing is he just the bigger the game for some odd reason, the bigger the game is he doesn't step up. I mean, it's just one of those things that we just had one of those kind of situations where you just don't step up. But I just don't know what the deal is or what's going on. But it just, hey man, I don't know. I just don't think necessarily that he can win that big moment. I just don't think that.
Man, with him, I won't say it necessarily on him. Cause I watched that game and I was like, why is he tucking the ball and running a lot, man? Why
he wasn't? His mama said he wasn't running enough, so I don't believe he ran enough. But my thing is his balls. I was watching his throws. His throw, he's inaccurate.
Yeah, he was throwing.
Like Andrews saved him a couple of times because Andrews is tall. Even the touchdown he threw to Andrews.
He threw
that into 2-3 people.
And Andrews had to go. I saw one. He had to go get it. Andrews 6'5".
And I'm saying to myself, like, bro, I mean, you know, I remember the criticism of Cam when Cam played. Cam throw too high. He's not inaccurate, but. Cam at least he won the big game to get to the Super Bowl, but Cam still didn't get over the hump. I don't know if he's gonna be like Cam.
I don't know. I think Lamar Jackson, like I said, when it looked like he be rushing and rushing, then when he throw the ball, he flick it so hard it be overselling.
I love Michael Vick. Yeah. That's who he might. He might be a right hand version of Michael Vick.
That little flick, you know, him and Mike Vick had that little flick. Yeah. You know them boys.
But now Michael Vick had an arm.
He got an arm, yeah.
But I don't think Lamar's arm is strong as Mike.
But he got that same flick.
Yeah, he got it. It's unorthodox. Yeah. But that's my thing is. But like I say. Philadelphia, Saquon Barkley, and Philadelphia defense, man, is starting to. Jalen Carter.
Oh yeah.
I watched Jalen Carter play, and a couple of analysts said something. They like he looks like a young Reggie White, but not as strong as. But he's strong, but you know Reggie White had that brute steel. But Jalen White, man, listen. Jalen Carter. I'm sorry, Jalen Carter. He be dominate every guard, whatever he played, he dominates.
I don't know if he got a wake up call when he was over there.
He got drafted. Remember, they passed him over because of that incident that happened in Georgia.
So he must have had some type of that must was a wake up call.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't hear Jordan Davis name called a lot.
Yep.
But you hear Jalen Carter name all the time.
And like I said, it must have was that instant where he could say, "Hey man, everything can be taken away from you in an instant." So
maybe he took it like that's a light switch went off.
Light switch went off. Yeah.
But they in Philadelphia to their management, the last 3 years they took a lot of Georgia. This year they took 2 cornerbacks. DeGene and another guy number 26. Listen, they balling. See, my thing is they're hitting on their picks.
Yeah. And another thing we talking about Jalen, you know, they didn't put him in. He didn't start
at the beginning. They had to make him earn it. Make him earn it. Yeah. And like I said,
put him in there because he was top draft pick.
No, but he's balling, man.
Balling now, yeah.
And then the late game was Buffalo and Buffalo and San Fran. And McCaffrey on that run, they showed it in slow motion. He hit his knee.
You saw how his calf looked like.
Yeah, they showed it. Yeah, but it was his knee. It wasn't his calf.
Yeah, but the way when his knee hit. But then you got to think about this too now.
It's cold out there.
It's cold. That turf is hard, man. Yeah. Like, bro, like.
And he hit his knee, and it wasn't. And I don't know how much pad they have in their knees, but he got put on IR.
PCL, the same thing happened to him there.
Well, they ain't say he tore it. They just said it's injured. So 6 weeks, but that's pretty much his whole season. Over, yeah. But the backup running back got hurt as well. Yeah. Mason, Mason's last name, but he got hurt. But San Fran, I guess, just done.
It's just.
You know when they say that window probably not closed?
It's closed.
It's done. I think it's really unclosed. I won't be surprised at the end of the season. They're gonna they gotta trade Debo. They gotta trade a lot of their players because a lot of Debo make a lot of money. Ayuk just got paid a lot of money. He hurt. Kittle make a lot of money. What's the fullback?
I forgot what you said.
Houston, whatever. Yeah, he make a lot of money. McCaffrey. They gotta start shedding some money somewhere. Because, I mean, you know, it's Hargrave got a lot of money. He hurt.
But you got to think, let's go back to the Colts, though. Is it not? Because I know they got injured and stuff like that. Hey. He had our boy from Charlotte on the defense. He blamed it on him.
That was last year.
Yeah.
Last year.
Blaming on...
and you know what they say? Karma come back on you.
Karma come. And see how that karma came back?
Like I said, this year they look bad.
Hey.
When I say look bad, they look bad. And they knew Buffalo playing in that same weather. And Buffalo playing like they were playing outside. But it was funny because I seen a lot of guys sliding, trying to stop. I was like... That's some fun stuff to probably playing.
Buffalo probably like, hey man, this back at home. This ain't nothing.
No, they was at home. But then let's get to the last game, man, which was heartbreaking for. I'm stepping ahead. Last night, Denver won 41-32 a shootout. Jameis threw 2 pick six, but Jerry Jeudy, he said it was a revenge game. He got 225 or 235 yard receiving. He went out there and did his thing, but at the same time, Denver put up 41. Bo Nix threw a 93-yard touchdown pass, and when I saw it, he laid that ball in the middle of the field. And when all them DBs collided, he still got through that. I'm like, man, that was a pretty ball. But I still say, Sean Payton, the person that I can't stand the way he talks, but dislike him, but as a head coach, he pulled all the right strings. He knows how to get the best out of a particular quarterback. He picked Bo Nix. He handpicked Bo Nix in that draft, and he's making the best out of him. So it's only going to get better for Denver. They still in the hunt for a wild card, but being in that division with the Kansas City Chiefs, they got to try to figure out a wild card spot to get to. But let's go ahead and get to the heartbreaking game of the week. Was the Panthers, man. Carolina Panthers got beat 26-23 in overtime.
Ain't no heartbreak, man.
Yeah, it is, man.
Shout out to the city of Charlotte, man. Shout out to the Carolina Panthers, man. Shout out to the Coach Dan Canella. Shout out to Bryce Young. Shout out to all the Carolina Panthers, man. Y'all did y'all thing.
Man,
so you need to hold your head down, man.
Chuba Hubbard, I'm gonna tell you something. I saw what you did after the game, and I just wish a lot of guys would have came and grabbed you because you sat on the sideline. You thought that game was lost on you, young man. You didn't lose that game. Fumble's gonna happen to some people. You just fumbled at the wrong time of the game. But let's go back. Eddie Pinero missed 2 field goals. He was 2 out of 4 in field goals. Adam Thielen got robbed of a touchdown. I don't care what nobody say. When he caught that ball, he possessed the ball. His elbow went in and his hip went in. That's in. I don't know what the NFL looking at, but that was a touchdown. We got robbed, but then Adam Thielen made one of the best catches I seen all year. I was like, man, he went on the sideline with that one hand. But
it's a team sport, man. Like I said, it's everything combined. Like I said, it's defense, offense, and kicking.
I'm gonna tell everybody.
You tell them, man.
I told you Bryce was coming. I told you. If there ain't nobody else on none of these podcasts, anybody else, I've always been a Bryce Young fan since day one when everybody was saying he was sucked, he looked bad. You can go back and look at all the podcasts. I was always still in Bryce Young corner. I said he need time to just get his mind right. Now you can't tell me that boy look like Alabama. He looks like he at Alabama now. The play what really got me yesterday when he got out and ran to the side. And I said, where he throwing the ball? He threw the ball to the tight end. I said, look at this. I said, man. I told you. And now what they got to do, Xavier Legette, please, this offseason, go learn how to catch the ball with your hands, son, instead of with your body. David Moore he dropped 2 balls. Legette dropped 1 ball.
Legette, I think Legette can do it. Like I said, go back to the old school workout videos where they had Jerry Rice. They were catching bricks.
But they would catch the ball. They would catch with the gun when they shooting it with their hands. Legette. I'm saying Legette is a phenomenal athlete, and I'm not talking about him because he's a rookie. But my thing is, if he learns to use his hands,
you'll be devastated.
Yes, I mean, quit using your body. But to me, like I say, Brooks made a couple plays Sunday. I was like, woo! He threw a screen, it wasn't a screen. Bryce Young about to get a sack and threw it to Brooks. Brooks went 17 yards. And I said, look at that. I said, man, listen.
What's the little machine that shoots the football out with between the 2 wheels?
That's what I'm talking about. That's the gun. The gun. It's the gun.
And you could just be out there catching hands on it.
But like I say, David Moore dropped some balls. Legette dropped some balls. But I look at it like this with the Panthers. And I keep saying this. Sanders is a rookie. Brooks is a rookie. Coker's a rookie. Legette is a rookie. Chuba's still in his 4th, 5th year, but he's still young because he was behind McCaffrey when he was doing all that running. So you got a young core. Trimble is in his 3rd year. You got a young offense. So next year, I'm assuming the Panthers are going to take a lot of their picks and go on the defense side. And that's what they need to focus on, defense. Because like I say, I've been watching the college game a little bit. Everybody would love a Travis Hunter. Because you watch Travis Hunter catch the ball with his hands. When he catch an interception with his hands. Travis Hunter is somebody, he's a la Deion Sanders 30 years later. That's what he is.
Pretty much.
He's a clone. That's why Deion pretty much look at him like, man, you look like me when I was that age. Except I think the only thing about Deion and Travis Hunter, Deion was fast. That's the only thing I can say. But ball hawk, you can't throw it. If you throw it towards Travis Hunter gonna pick everything off.
Thing too, I didn't like.
Go ahead.
A lot of these people out here, man, be hating on. I know it's college football. A lot of these people it's NFL we're talking about, but it's college football thing.
Now we can talk about college football now.
That's the disgrace about that. They ain't give Travis Hunter what the
he was the Bilikov. That's the receiver. He's up for that, but he's not up for the Jim Thorpe award, which I don't want to.
Bro,
so that just it's not so much. And see, Deion, it's not against him. It's against Deion.
It's against Deion.
It's Deion. And Deion know that.
But see, that's what I'm saying, and that's why a lot of these people don't be liking how the media be doing people. You know what I'm saying? Because they're so fickle. If you ain't all buddy with him, if you ain't all, you know
we all get it because there's no way this kid should be the best cornerback in the country, the best receiver in the country. He should win the Heisman Trophy. Now the kid in Boise State, I take nothing from that kid.
I forgot what
he's from state of Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, he's from Florida. But listen, that kid's running. He had 200-something yards yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, Saturday.
Man, like a little young Barry Sanders back
But
there, man.
like I say, but he's having a phenomenal year. Take nothing from him.
Can't take nothing away from him.
You cannot tell me that you seen somebody like Travis Hunter in the last 30 years play both ways. And he really don't take no plays off.
None.
But like I say, that is a robbery of all robberies with a Jim Thorpe Award. There's no way in the world that kid should not be up for Jim Thorpe. My thing is, if you don't even give it to him, at least put him in the top three. Then you can say, okay, between these three, he didn't win. Okay, then you can have your gripe then. But not even having him in the top three. Come on, man. Come on. That's just blasphemy for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I'm gonna go to another game that I watch. I watched the Ohio State and Michigan play. 12 o'clock.
No robbery games, man.
And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something right here.
You think they're gonna get rid of Day?
No, they're not gonna get rid of Day. But I'm gonna just tell you something. At the end of the game, the cops brought out the mace because the Michigan was trying to plant the flag in the middle of the
doing some disrespect.
But let me show you something though. Let me tell you something. How sports work. Ohio State. Oh, I'm sorry. The Ohio State University. That's what y'all. The Ohio State. If you don't want them to plant the flag, whoop their ass. Plain and simple. You had 60 minutes to beat them, and you couldn't beat them. So when they went and took their flag and went out there, y'all start feeling yourself. You feel bad. That's sports. Cause guess what? I'm almost positive if y'all was in Ohio State, some of y'all might do the same exact thing.
No, but definitely I'm kind of like air on the side of the caution on that. Yeah, it's okay. Y'all won. Y'all should have beat them and stuff like that, but. It's a little point where you talk about disrespect, like somebody spitting in your face. Hey man, you ain't gonna spit in my face.
That's sports, man.
No, we ain't
that's
doing
sports.
That. So Ohio, Ohio State had.
But you know how bad. But you know how
that.
That's a big rivalry.
I understand. I don't care how big it is.
It's a big rivalry.
You ain't gonna beat me and then spit in my face and think I ain't gonna.
Because they had cameras. They had cameras later on. I watched social media. The linebacker, I think from Ohio State, he was cussing up something. And when I say they was going at it, and I kept trying to figure out from afar, like why the Michigan guy was doing this on their. I didn't understand until later on I saw they were spraying Mason and boy. They fought almost for like 20, 25 minutes after the game. But you know, to me, one part of me I love it because it's rivalry. I love that because that means they care about their school.
True.
But on the other hand, I do understand that you know you got to have a poor sportsmanship. I get it. But in the heat of the moment, when you play sports, I'm just saying because I play in the heat of the moment, you do stuff that is. You talking jump for 60 minutes. You talking jump.
Man, that's like
when you finally win.
Remember how back in the days you used to go back to them old high school basketball games, the whole high school Friday night light football game. You know, the people take your hat, your coat, and leave, all that type of little chant. Man, you ain't one of them gyms, man. You know, robbery games where the cop had to go circle around the bus. Hey, man, you just ain't gonna come up in here.
But like I say, win.
I don't care if you win or not. Yeah, you can win, but you ain't gonna disrespect me.
Hey.
You just ain't gonna spit in my face, man.
I'm not saying.
Right, that's like somebody just take a hawk to it. A loot and spit in your face.
Me personally, if I was a coach of Michigan fan, if I was a coach of Michigan fan, I'd be like, man, that was wrong. But behind closed doors, we get in the locker room.
That's
y'all did y'all thing out there.
We ain't even behind.
I'm not saying I'm condoning that stuff, but listen, that's sports, man.
Yeah, that's sports.
That's sports. I love it.
And then you do that, then you know you have to search for consequences after that. Hey. Butt cutting all day long out there.
Oh, they was trying to get at each other.
We going at it.
And then a fight broke out in state in North Carolina, the same thing. The same exact thing. But to me, that don't have the same ump as the rivalry that game had.
Because it's national,
you know,
televised game.
But still it's a rival. But I'm saying, and then we're going to go down the line. State beat North Carolina. Georgia and Georgia Tech went 6 overtimes. Georgia barely escaped. In Georgia house, Georgia Tech almost beat them in the house.
Georgia Tech is a good got a good team this year too.
I look at that game, Mississippi State, Mississippi, which is Lane Kiffin team. They won the egg. I gotta bring this up. Virginia Tech beat the brakes off of us. I don't even remember the score. They beat the brakes off Virginia.
Remember, it was a beating, man.
Yeah, it just put their hand over. In Clemson, in South Carolina.
Yeah, man, them Gamecocks, man.
Gamecocks. It was 7. I watched that whole game.
Gamecocks, man.
17-14.
Hey, man,
Clemson had a chance. It was so crazy. Clemson had a chance to tie the game. He threw the ball, and the ball went off the receiver hand behind him. Man, that linebacker laid out, man. The captain of the team laid out. He caught that interception, man. I was like,
I knew what time it was.
Boy, I was like, listen. You talking about somebody happy? That made my whole weekend.
Hey, man. Them Gamecocks, man. Hey, man.
That quarterback.
Lenore's, man.
That quarterback.
Yeah.
Boy, hey, listen.
I think once the light switch went on, remember they went down to, was it LSU or Georgia? Alabama.
No, LSU came to them.
Yeah, when he overthrew the dude.
That was Alabama. That was Alabama game.
And then after that.
Listen. LSU, listen. I told you, I love their coach. I I love their whole. I love how that college. He's taking that team. He's rising, man.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you, if he can keep all them boys there, the ones who's coming back. If he keep all them next year,
you know what? Guess what? They probably is coming because you got NIL dude. They're making money. They ain't got to work. You know what I'm saying?
Sellers, I know. Sellers, it shouldn't be going nowhere.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Like the running back.
No, more people go to the NFL because of the finances and stuff. Now with the NIL, they can just chill in college
and I saw that today. Yeah. I saw the top 5. Shador Sanders was number 1.
Some girl from I forgot what her name was.
Somebody, and then Travis Hunter was number 2, number 3. I'm sorry, number 3. Archie Manning's son was number 4.
Yeah, from Texas,
Somebody was number 5. But then I just saw a clip coming over here today. Shador Sanders and one of the offensive linemen for Colorado, he got a Maybach.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how he got that kind of money. I don't know Shador. I don't know what.
NIL, man.
But he had a black and silver Maybach, and Shador's getting in the passenger side. And I'm saying to myself, these boys living better than Pro Boys almost. They living just like them now.
He ain't got to go nowhere.
Just imagine Bo Jackson was back in the days. Herschel Walker.
Somebody asked, who was it? Was it Kevin Garnett? Somebody said, "Hey man, why the NIL? How you had NIL when you was coming?" He's like, "Nah." He said, "Nah." He said, "If I had NIL when I was coming back up, man, he's out of mess all that money up." He said he's out of messing up. Sure. He said, "I'm glad he got it."
But guess what? the same way Garnett and Kobe them looking at NIL is the way Mike and them looking at Kobe and them making that money they were making. So everybody, it's always going to be something better. But the NIL money, man, it's serious.
They were like, "How you?" He's like, "Man, I'm glad I didn't get the NIL money." He said, "I'd have messed that all up, man." Yeah.
All I know, man, like I said, it was a phenomenal weekend for sports. We tried to combine college with pro football because I know some people probably like, they done got out college. It ain't that. We just trying to combine everything. But like I say, man, hit that like, subscribe, comment button, man.
Yes, man.
Get at us next weekend. It's week 14. We'll get at you with the college. The playoff system is about to start.
Yep.
We'll find out more as the weekend. Next week, this week coming up is the championship games.
Yep.
ACC, SEC, Big 12, Big 10, Pac-10. Everybody playing the championship. Then they'll break it down. So hopefully by this time next weekend, we'll give you more on who's playing what in the top 12.
Yep.
Pro football next week. The Panthers go to Philadelphia. All I want to do is see y'all keep progressing, man. If you don't win, just y'all are making me want to watch every week because y'all are playing that hard. I want y'all to win, man, because I want y'all to feel the gratitude and the hard work y'all putting in. I want y'all to get a win. But keep pounding, man. Talk to y'all boys later, man. We're going to holler at you later. Peace out.
Check out the dude.